Just an update video on some changes that are going to be coming to the channel. I need to get real with everybody on a couple of things, so I'm going to try and keep this as brief as possible. So for the past couple of months, I've been using the channel primarily as like a time filler or a distraction from some grief that I've been experiencing. But at the beginning, the channel started as an opportunity for me to try something new, just to see if I could be successful at it. But at its core, it was really meant to be a confidence builder, just to take myself out of my comfort zone and just see what I was capable of in front of the camera. And really and truly just to see what would happen. And also I was kind of looking to see if I could establish a community where I would have some interaction with a fan base of some sort. Because watching other YouTubers, that really did seem like a very fun aspect to it. But for the most part, I feel like I have accomplished the confidence side to it. Like I feel like it in that has served its purpose. Switching gears for a second here, some of you may be wondering why so many name changes. Well, there's a couple of reasons. The primary one being I have yet to be able to come up with a name that hasn't already been taken and that I haven't totally, completely just hated. I also felt that with as low as my subscriber count has been, I could get away with it and it wouldn't affect too many people. But as of the posting of this video, you will see that we have gone back to the original name of the channel with a little bit of added flair, but nothing too crazy. I guess at the end of the day, my original gut idea was the one to go with. But I have to be honest, the channel isn't really going anywhere, and it's a little over a year old at this point as I'm posting this video. But the fact is, I gain subscribers about as fast as I lose them. But don't get me wrong, I am very self-aware of my content. Like, it's all crap. Like, it is very cringe. Like, I totally get that. It is definitely not lost on me. Honestly speaking, I'm not as creative as a lot of the other content creators out there. I'm about as commonplace and average as it gets. Like, I don't exactly have a niche of any kind like some of these others do. And I feel as though my face and especially my voice just definitely were not built for the camera. And the only time I've ever really received some hate is if somebody didn't understand something that I said, or if I didn't provide enough context in a video on a certain subject or scenario. Now, whether or not that they were receptive to me trying to explain is a whole other story in and of itself, but moving on. Unfortunately, at the end of the day, my channel has reached a bit of a tipping point. I've officially run out of ideas. The truth of the matter is there's only so many real-life experiences that I can turn into videos. So going forward from here, posts are going to be far less frequent than they used to be. I know they weren't very many to begin with, but it's only going to be if inspiration strikes. So there may be periods of time where you'll see several videos getting posted, but periods of time where there's a bit of a lull, and you won't be seeing very many at all. But primarily, I'm only going to be doing it if I enjoy doing it. That's the important distinction here. That being said, there is something pretty exciting that I'm looking forward to. Something new that I've never done with the channel before is I've planned some vacation trips, and I do intend on blogging some of those trips. It's probably going to be a format of clips from on the vacation itself mixed with narrations done by me that kind of clip away from it after I get back home. There's actually three separate trips that I'm looking at doing, and each one kind of steps up a little more than the one before it as far as how much it's going to require to do them. And I'll give you a slight hint. It's part of what influenced me to change the channel's name back to what it originally was, because I wanted it to reflect closer to the content that the channel is going to start more so putting out, if that makes sense. Not to say that there won't be other unrelated things to the name to come in the future. But I'll go ahead and reveal to you what the first trip is going to be. Later this year, I'm planning on going to Florida to visit the Epic Universe at Universal, the new theme park that they've opened down there. Now, while that'll be the main focus of the video, there's also some other things that will be taking place on this trip, because I'm not flying down, I'm going to be driving down, and I'm going to be making some stops along the way that could be of some special significance. So bear with me as I figure out how to go about this new way of doing the channel. but I'm actually really excited to see where it goes from here. I'm also nearly 30 years old. I'll be 30 this year, and this is the first solo trip slash road trip that I planned by myself, booked all the hotel stays and booked all the tickets for. So, and that in and of itself makes it pretty exciting for me, because it's just it's something different, you know, and that's really what I'm after here. I'm going to start doing a bunch of different new things. Just trying to get out there in the world a little bit more than what I used to, and see a bunch of new places and meet a bunch of new interesting people. And hopefully I get to take you guys along for the ride too. I mean, you know, what more could you want, right? But that's really it. I can't really think of anything else that I meant to say in this video. So if I think of anything else, I guess I'll just put it in the comments below or something like that. Because it happens almost every time when I make a video. As soon as I finish it and publish it, I think of something that I should have put into it, but it's already too late. And I'm like, well, just gonna let it lie. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm excited to see where it goes from here. And I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that's gonna be.